If I can have everyone's attention, we'll continue our post-race press conference here with Brad Keselowski, who finished second in today's AAA 400 here at Dover, driver of the number 2 Worth Ford. Obviously, you'd already secured your spot to advance to the contender round before getting into Dover, but great race out there for you. Just talk a little bit about finishing out this round and advancing to the next round and your thoughts on the chase thus far.
Yeah, we've had a really good start. So we can't really complain that much having won a race and second and a seventh. But it's hard to look at that. All I can think about is how I wanted to win all 3 races. And now it's time to move forward. So, 3 more races, a new start. What we were able to do in these last 3, other than getting us to this next round, really mean nothing. So, we got to keep our head on straight and push forward these next 3 like we have this last 3.
Okay, we'll open it up for questions here in the media center and then go to the press box. Please raise your hand. We'll get a mic to you. We'll start here on the left with Randy.
Hey, Brad, Randy Kovitz, Kansas City Star. Speaking of the next 3, because it seems like this chase now is in 3 race clusters, can you kind of frame what you're looking at now with Kansas, Charlotte, Talladega? Just how do you approach that?
It's, in some ways, all the brackets are survival brackets, but that particular bracket is probably more so than the others. Surviving Talladega is its own horror film title, but it's also a reality. That place is going to be a crazy place to finish that bracket out. And certainly there's going to be a lot of guys on the bubble, and it's probably all going to change on the last lap and the last corner. But, looking at Charlotte and Kansas, you probably can control your destiny more so at Charlotte than any other racetrack, which is good. We're putting an emphasis on that race. But then I look at Kansas and say, since that track's been repaved, it seems to be very, very sensitive to aerodynamics and getting in a pack and spinning out with a really hard tire. So anything could happen there. It's almost like a mini Talladega in that sense. But all in all, it's going to be a real challenge. And if you can survive all 3 of these brackets and go to Homestead and win this thing, you've certainly earned it.
Okay, any additional questions here in the media center? We'll take over here to your right.
Zach Catanzaretti, Robbins Racing. Being previously winning at on the next 3 races that are coming up, does that help ease the pressure a little bit, being winner at the next 3 tracks already?
Not really, no. I mean, it's a confidence booster, but you don't get anything for it. Not that matters in the next bracket. So I don't think of it as anything more than a confidence boost and nothing else.
Okay, I think we have one question upstairs in the press box.
Bill Fleischman, the Philadelphia Daily News. Obviously, everybody was racing hard today, Brad. Did you sense that the guys were maybe a little extra careful? I mean, racing hard, but making sure nobody caused any wrecks?
Well, I can't speak for everyone else, but I know I wasn't. I drove it as hard as I could and put us in some hairy spots a couple times, but that's my job. So I don't know. I'd have to sit and watch the race on TV to answer for everyone else, but I was just doing all I could.
Any final questions for Brad? All right, Brad, congratulations.
Quiet group today.
It is a quiet group. It's been a quiet group all weekend.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, and congratulations on your run today and advancing to the next round. Good luck.